Good morning, candidates. So, in our series of lectures, today I want to give you some tips regarding your interview. Okay, some do's and don'ts I will cover in my today's lesson plan as to how and what all should you do when you are there for your interview, and what all you should not do. Okay, when you are facing the interviewing officer. Okay, so certain do's first. Okay, as far as your interviews are concerned. Okay, first thing and very important thing is to answer your questions to the point. Okay, be to the point. Don't elaborate or expand your answers unnecessarily. Okay, why? Because the answers, the questions which are being asked, okay, are leading from your answers. Okay, so whatever input you will give in your answer, the next question and the subsequent questions will be from the answers which you have given. So very important that be to the point. Okay, whatever has been asked for, be to the point, give the answer or the reply to the interviewing officer, okay, without unnecessarily expanding it. Okay, now when I say to the point, while you are being to the point, you should be giving all the information which you have regarding that question which has been asked to you. Okay, very important, to the point answering. Okay, second is speak clearly. Okay, you have to be very easy in your communication, and you have to be very clear in your communication. Okay, so don't try to mix up, don't try to use words which you haven't been using it in your general day-to-day routine conversation. Okay, and there you are getting trapped. Okay, so be very clear. Okay, in a very easy English or in a very easy language, try and answer all the points which are being asked for. Okay, third is be confident. Okay, you should be oozing confidence. Your body movement, your posture, your way of entering the interviewing room, okay, interviewing officer's room, okay, the way you sit, the way you look at him, okay, it should ooze confidence. Okay, your body movement should be such that the interviewing officer should get an impression that the candidate who has come is fully prepared and he is confident about himself. Okay, so for your sitting, okay, so it starts off from the way you enter the interviewing officer's room. Okay, the way you knock, the way you take permission. Sir, may I please come in? He will say just number 4, please come in. Okay, get inside the interviewing officer's room. Normal gesture, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whichever part of the day it is. Okay, say confidently, good morning, sir. He will also say good morning, he will reply back, and thereafter there will be a chair, and towards that chair he will tell you to take your seat. Okay, so once you are sitting in your chair, you should be sitting confidently like this. Your shoulders should be rolled back, your chest should be high and out. Okay, your chin should be straight and looking straight into the eyes of the interviewing officer. This triangle, okay, these two eyes and the nose, this triangle is the portion where you should be looking for while you are answering the questions which are being asked by the interviewing officer. Okay, now while you are answering, keep a gentle smile on your face. Okay, a very gentle smile, giving that positive vibe. Okay, and continue with your interview session without getting puzzled or without getting panicky. Clear? Fourth point is focus on your contribution. Okay, whatever contribution, whatever good you have done in your life till that point, okay, focus on it. Tell him, okay, he wants to know what all have you achieved in your life so far. Okay, so give him the input. Okay, and tell him what all have you done and how all have you been preparing yourself to be a part of this organization. Clear? Thereafter, make frequent eye contact. Okay, looking at him, answering. Okay, don't try and look here and there and answer. Okay, it gives a very casual and a very shabby kind of an attitude. Okay, and it also shows that you are not very confident, and that is why you are trying to look somewhere outside towards a window, wall. Okay, don't give that thing that thing. So while you are answering, okay, a little bit of gaze can be here and there, but then try and make frequent eye contact as much as it is possible. Okay, and of course, smile and nod. Okay, move your head. Okay, once he is asking any question, move your head. Okay, the nod gives an impression that you are attentive. Okay, and you are willing to be a part of that conversation which is going on. Okay, so a gentle nod and a smile on your face will always enhance your positive vibes. Okay, So these are the general points which you should keep it in mind while you are facing the interviewing officer. Okay. Now the points which you should avoid, the don'ts are first and foremost, don't try to be clever. Don't try to be clever at all. Okay. The person who is sitting on the other side of the table is far more experienced and knowledgeable that you are thinking him to be. Okay. So if you are trying to be clever, okay, he will catch you, and once he catches you, then God can only save you. I'm telling you, very bluntly I'm telling you. Okay, there is no question that you will be forgiven. Okay, so don't try to be clever at all with the interviewing officer. If you don't know anything, very gentlemanly, in a very gentlemanly manner, you should say, sir, sorry, I'm not aware of this thing, I will find it out. Okay, that's the best answer which you can give. But don't try to give some answer in a goalmole pattern and you think that he will get convinced. No, he knows very well what he wants to know. Okay, so no point being clever at all. Okay, don't lie, pretend, or be evasive. Okay. Once you are lying, okay, your PIQ is with him. Okay, he has got all the information regarding you. Okay, so if you are lying, okay, you will be caught. I'm telling you, you will be caught. Don't pretend what you are not there. Don't pretend. Be natural as you can be. Okay, and a confident look, keep on answering. You know something, answer back. If you don't know, tell him that, sir, sorry, I'm not aware of it, I will find it. Okay, but generally, it should not happen again and again that you are saying, sir, I don't know and I don't know. Then it shows that you're not prepared for facing the interview. Okay, you are not giving that much of importance to the SSB as it should have been given. Okay, and don't try to evade any question. Okay, in the SRT, in the situation reaction questions which may be asked, okay, the volley of questions will be thrown at you, 7, 8 questions or 10 questions in one go. Okay, keep a mental count of those questions, answer back to the best of your capability, and if you, by any chance, if you forget any question, you may ask, okay, sir, I think I have forgotten 2 questions. May you please repeat it again? And he will do so if he wants to. Okay. Don't lose temper or be flustered or panicky. Okay. It may happen that the interviewing officer he may raise his voice. Okay. But that raising of voice or the raising of decibel is only to put you under stress. Okay. He may speak in a slightly loud tone. Okay. Just to put you under stress. So don't get panicky at all. Okay. Don't lose your temper also. Okay. Don't get angry unnecessarily. Okay. You are sitting at the wrong side of the table. You should understand this thing. Okay. So maintain your cool, maintain your calm, and continue answering as the way you were doing so. Even if he raises his decibels, okay, even if he raises his voice, nothing is going to happen. Okay. He's just trying to put you under stress. Okay. So be confident, be calm, tell yourself, yes, I know the answer and I am going to reply him back. Okay, and give your answer to the best of your capability. Okay, don't criticize anyone. Okay, especially your teachers, your friends, your relatives. Okay, SSB, environment. Okay, don't try and criticize anyone. Okay, that doesn't give a good impact on the interviewing officer. Okay, and it also points a finger on your practical qualities. Okay, as we have covered it in our previous lectures. Okay, so criticizing should be avoided as far as possible. Okay, don't fidget around, shuffle your feet, or clean your throat too often. Okay, so no need to move here and there. Don't need to change your legs left right again and again, or don't try to do tap with your shoes. Okay, don't try to other things should not be done. Okay, don't try to clear your throat again and again. All these are the signs of being underconfident and not knowing the answers very well, not being prepared very well. Okay, so these are the things which you should keep it in mind. Okay, do's, follow it. Try him take to your strong points. Okay, as far as possible. Okay, and don'ts which I have given you just now, avoid them. Okay, to the best of your capabilities, avoid them. Okay, and this will lead to your success in interview. Okay, the kind of questions, the interviewing section, what all is being required, okay, I will cover it in my subsequent lessons. But these are just the few points which you should keep it in mind when you are facing the interviewing officer. You are prepared. You should tell yourself, why should I be nervous? I'm prepared. I know the questions which are going to come, the likely questions which are going to come. Okay, and I'm prepared for that, and I will answer him to the best of my capability. So no point being nervous. And if you're not nervous, you will never get panicky. Okay, be calm, be composed, keep that smile, nod your head, make frequent eye contact. Okay, and keep on answering. Keep these points in your mind, candidates, and I wish you all the best. May you succeed in your upcoming SSB. Thank you.